Hi, my name is Lisa Whitenack. I'm at Allegheny College, which is a very small liberal arts college in Northwest Pennsylvania. So, yeah, weird, right? Sharks, they don't live there. But that's okay because I do study modern sharks, but my big love and a lot of what I study are fossil sharks. So stuff that's really, really good. I don't have videos, you can film the fossils, they just kind of sit there, it's not very entertaining, but they are really cool because they're really weird. And so this is a piece of art by one of my favorite paleo artists named Ray Troll. He's actually based out of Alaska, and so the title of my talk is Paleozoic Sharks Are Weird. These are all sharks that have been extinct for somewhere between 400 and 250 million years. And as you can see, there's a shark kind of in the middle that looks kind of like a dogfish, right? So maybe that one's not so weird. But when you take a look at this piece of art, there's some really weird stuff in there. We don't have sharks that look like this. And this is what I study, and it's something I've been fascinated by since I was an undergrad. So what does Paleozoic mean? Well, this is another Rachel art, because he's awesome. But this is the geologic time scale. So you can see down at the bottom. All right, here we go. Yep. Earth is about 4.6 billion years. That's a really long time. We are way up here at 0. So we're going to work our way backwards. Humans evolved around 300, or about 300,000 years ago, so not even in the millions. If we start walking back in time, because I know people want to know, dinosaurs were here. Everyone loves dinosaurs, me included. So dinosaurs evolved about 250 million years ago. They go extinct right here at the top of the Cretaceous about 65 million years ago. And I'm not here to talk about dinosaurs, so I'm here to talk about sharks. Where do sharks come into this? Well, all the way down here. Sharks evolved sometime in the 440 million year area. When you get back in time, it's really hard to be super precise, so yeah, 440-ish. And what we have for those sharks is not whole bodies, it's not teeth, we have scales. So I have sharks in quotes because we don't know if they're actually elastobrains, so the modern versions of that are sharks, skates, and rays, or if it's more like something like our ratfish and ghost sharks and things like that, the holocephalids. We just have scales. The first teeth and the first bodies show up a little bit later in the Devonian, right around that 416 mark. And the Devonian was the age of fishes, really. I like to think of it as the age of awesome because there were so many fishes. They were the dominant vertebrates, things with backbones, way back then. And so if you've been kind of half reading this, half listening to me, you'll notice the Paleozoic is marked here. So everything from 542 all the way up to the beginning of the dinosaurs is all Paleozoic. All right, so those are different periods in the Paleozoic. I study sharks all the way from the bottom, all the way up to the top, including modern sharks, but I'm going to focus on the weird ones. And this is what some of these really cool body fossils look like. These are all from the Cleveland Shale, so this is like an hour-and-a-half drive from where I live in Pennsylvania. I'm practically in Ohio. And this is Cladocelaceae. This is the one that kind of looks like a dogfish on that first slide. So you can see it's got a very sharky kind of shape. It's got these really big head fins. Here's just a jaw. So there's teeth in here, multiple rows of teeth. So they were doing tooth replacement, a lot like our modern sharks do. And this is a tag from one of the specimens in the collection at the Cleveland Museum of Natural History, saying where it was found and some details. You can see it was found in I-71. A lot of the fossil sharks that we have from this time from the Cleveland Shale were found when they were making a new interstate. So they kind of had to shut things down and take care of the sharks, and I'm very grateful because I have things to study. So the other thing you may see is here is talking about carapace of crustaceans. So for some of these really awesome, exceptional old sharks, we have stomach contents. Not very many, mostly the ones here. But we can actually say, all right, I can match that tooth and that shape of that body with what they ate, which is pretty outstanding for a 300 and some, or 400 and some million-year-old shark. If we move a little closer to us, oh, I forgot I was going to show you what it looked like. This is a reconstruction of what we think the shark looked like based on all of these fossils we have. Pretty shark-like, you know, for what you see sharks look like now. The fins are more or less the same shape, a little bit bigger, tail's a little strange. They have fin spines like your spiny dogfish do, and like corn sharks in California do. And their mouth is just in the slightly wrong place. So we tend to think of the mouth a little bit under and underslung, but in Cladocelaceae it was terminal. It was kind of right at the tip of the snout. Now we can move up in time, and we're going to move to Montana to these Mississippian age sharks. So not from Mississippi, that's the name of the period, they're from Montana. And again, exceptional, amazing fossils. But this is where things start to get weird, okay? So we have something like in the bottom left-hand corner that's Falcatus. Very sharky face, underslung jaw, except it's got a weird thing on its head. We have the shark in the upper left-hand corner that almost looks like a blobby tadpole. And then this Paleodontid on the right here, who's just got fins all over the place. What's up with that, right? And they have really neat teeth, too. They don't look like the sharks we have now, right? We've got Falcatus, which has this base, I think of it as like a handle on a curling stone, kind of, but with scales on it, sticking off its head. Now, these sharks are only this big, right? That's the maximum size that we see Falcatus. So they're really, really tiny, like lantern shark tiny. And we know that that weird handle on its head is only found on male sharks. We have males and females together where the males have claspers, so extensions of those pelvic fins to let us know, yep, that's a male. Only the males have that weird head thing. We have no idea what it's for. No clue. The Paleodontid here, that doesn't look like a shark, that looks like a frogfish, but it's cartilage and it's got teeth where the structure is definitely something related to a shark. These are actually more closely related to the ratfish and the ghost sharks or holocephalans. Doesn't look like a shark. So weird is the theme of the Paleozoic. Now those exceptional fossils are just that, they are exceptions. Sharks are made out of cartilage. If you touch the bridge of your nose, you get a pretty good idea of what it feels like to touch a shark bone. And it doesn't fossilize well, especially when you go really, really old and do a lot of things to the rocks. The teeth are really hard. So if you think about your teeth, right, they're pretty solid, hopefully. Sharks' teeth are even harder. And they make a lot of them, right? So sharks and skates and rays will regenerate teeth, right? So imagine like we get a baby set of teeth and an adult set of teeth. Imagine doing that like 1,000 times if you're a shark. And so the teeth fossilize really well. So we have tons and tons and tons of these fossil teeth, and this is what we base a lot of what we know about shark evolution on, and what sharks look like, and what they ate, and everything about them, just on teeth. And so I do a lot of museum work. I'm more of a museum person than a field person, and this is what I do. I open drawers, and I open drawers, and it's drawers and drawers and drawers and drawers and drawers. A shark teeth with the occasional, ooh, hey, look, a body fossil every like 100th drawer. So it's my job to figure out what these sharks were doing way back then, just based on their teeth. And then that's all well and good, but these sharks' teeth don't even look like our modern shark's teeth. Not helpful. So, for example, here's Helicoprion. Yeah. So Helicoprion is pretty well known. It's found in Idaho, in Texas, so a couple different places in the US. We find it on other continents as well. And that's just a big spiral of teeth. We think they're not losing them, they're just adding on. But yeah, this is what we know about Helicoprion. And there's been years and years of reconstruction since these things were started being found in the 1950s, trying to figure out where this was. There's a reconstruction where it's on the shark's nose and it could blow out like a party favor. Probably didn't happen. There's reconstructions of it sticking out of the bottom jaw, out of the top jaw, 2 of them, 3 of them. It's madness. We seem to be settling a little bit, which is good. This is what one of the more modern reconstructions of what this thing looks like. Now, you can see they've placed that tooth whorl kind of center-ish of the lower jaw. The thought is they probably don't have one on the top. But really, we have the tooth whorls, so everything kind of from here back is just conjecture. We have no idea. we don't have bodies, right? So we're trying to figure out what the heck the shark uses this thing for, just based on what that thing is shaped like. We don't have a time machine. Someone build me one, please. But we have no idea. So we have to kind of think about the shape of it and how the physics and engineering would work to figure out how the shark would work. So just to kind of compare and contrast what my job looks like, everything on the left side of the screen with that blue line are all teeth from living sharks. Some of them are your pretty typical kind of triangular type teeth. Some of them are a little strange too. We have, let's see, things that eat hard things, so they need crushing surfaces, like here and here and here. We have little teeth, we have big bull shark teeth. This is a 6-gill, that's with all of these little custlets on it. This is from a frilled shark, one of those lost sharks that Vicki was talking about last night. And we don't know what the deal is with these either, it turns out. This is my whole career of, oh, we don't know, great. For a long time, we thought that the shape of the shark teeth could tell us what the shark ate. And a lot of my research that I did as a PhD student and continuing shows, yeah, that's not so true. It works great for things that eat crunchy things and nothing else. And so that's a problem, because what I'd love to do is figure out why modern shark teeth are the way they are, roll that up in a ball, throw it into the fossil record, and figure out what the heck's going on with all these Paleozoic teeth. Right? They don't look anything like our modern teeth. There's no modern analogs, really, except for, again, some of those kind of crunchy eaters, maybe. But, you have things like this. These are some of the teeth that have plagued me since my undergrad. That I really want to know why they're shaped that way. I still haven't figured it out. Big cusp, lots of little cusps. This is just messed up, right? So here's this V-shape with this tiny little useless thing in the middle, and those cusps have serrations on them, like a steak knife. This is also from a freshwater shark, not a marine shark, so we really don't know what's happening here. And I could go on. This is not broken. This is actually how all the teeth in this fossil shark look. It's weird, again, theme. So Paleozoic sharks are really weird. We don't know a whole lot about them. Maybe the research group here can build me like Paleozoic Park instead of Jurassic Park, and we can find a way to bring these back so I can study them. But until then, I'm going to keep analyzing shape, keep using physics, engineering, math, to try and figure out the physics and engineering behind these things to help me figure out what these fossil sharks ate. So, thank you.